Right, hello YouTube. Today I'm doing a review of a mod for a game, the Homeworld 2 Path to Victory mod. I'm going to say simply, Homeworld 2 is amazing, this is a million times better. So yeah, you can tell I like this one. So let's get on with it. Right, Homeworld 2, space fighting. It's a real-time strategy, it's fighting in space. That's all you need to know. I mean that, you do not need anything else. It's amazing, like I said. But yes, so this is the thing. There's more levels, including a few I've made using an editor. I don't dare start any of these though, because they probably will break. By break, I mean the game. Let's go to the Rift. I can't remember what this is like. So yes, you can set up quite a few things, what your ships look like. It does give you the previews for the ships, but unfortunately they haven't updated that for the 3 other races they've added into the game. I was thinking there's more, it's just random. Right, so you've got Higaran, good guys, basically. Vega, bad guys. Keeper, they're from Homeworld 1, I think. They're the right ones? What's the Kadeshi? Yeah, they're the ones from the... Oh no, sorry, my bad. They're the automated robot ship things. Kadeshi are the kind of religious fanatics from the old game. Basically, we accidentally raided their asteroid field, and they're not happy. And raiders are pirates, but they are terrible. Right, I'm going to... well... Homeworld. If you watch a Homeworld 2 review, you'll see the Higaran or the Vega, so I'm going to start as Keeper and show you them fighting the Kadeshi. So you get to see some new units. Loading. Quite good for loading, really. Yeah, do you remember loading times like that? Also, the first thing I'll say, backgrounds are amazing now. I mean, what the... that is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in space, not that. That. Would not want to wake up every day and see that out the window. So yeah, like I say, the Kadeshi are the automated sort of race, so that's their mothership. Yeah. This makes their money, or resources as you've got up here. XUs. XUs? What was I use? Go figure. Harvest. Doesn't appear to work. I have played this before, I just cannot remember how it works. Yep, brings up your cap list. So basically for this review I'm just going to do a single fight and win, hopefully. Of course, being automated and ancient, they can't actually build new ships. What they can do is hyperspace them in from somewhere else, which is how their thing essentially works. So that's why their mothership is a giant hyperspace gate. Research. So you research stuff, it's like any other research. These have a few special things. You set them up for what you want them to do. Slow moving defensive operations. I'll go for attack, I think. Slow on YouTube, bad. And then you have to research these to actually waken the ships up. I should also say, in the old game, 4,000 was the most expensive. 6,000, 16,000, 8,000 each. Yeah, so you only pick one of those. So yeah, costs have gone up a lot. Speed, bit more, yeah. I think all the ships are faster in this, pretty much. But yeah, it's better than the original game, I think. I have got a few other mods I want to do, but they seem to not be wanting to work. More resources, yes. First thing you should research. Well, actually no, I'm not going to say anything like that because my tactics are inevitably going to be completely wrong. So yes, go into your census view and you can see the world map. World map? Space map? I guess space map actually. Probably my opponents have started here because it normally starts you next to some asteroids. Every other race, as far as I know, has to resource their resource units off of asteroids. This is the only one that doesn't, they just generate them slowly. Do these thingies! Power generators! Hooray! It's like a little donut or something. That's time to turn on or something? I thought they used to open up. Are they working? Oh, they are working. Okay, my bad. Awaken autonomous. Ugh. Does take a little while. But yes, so special units for their race. All of them! I'm kidding, some of these have actually appeared in Homeworld 2. They were, well, the progenitor ships, they were supposed, which are, in this game, basically, yeah, ancient race who build super powerful ships. This is actually the most powerful ship in the entire old game. You can only unlock it if you kill the 150 enemy ships, so really you're realistically only going to get that on a long online fight against a human. Ooh, goody. New ships. So, ships, here's more research. Seekers, send out drone things, missiles essentially, hunters, big laser, and can sort of cloak shield thing. Now the weird thing with these lot is they do seem to have some kind of bug where the power generators will stop working and jam into negative resources. I don't know if they're fixing that soon or what, but it is best to actually just keep them making something, anything, because that seems to stop the AI from bugging out. Not the AI, the panics. Right, back in a sec when I've done something more interesting. The first interesting thing has happened. It's a slightly bigger ship. I like the face. It is a face. It's the giant space fish of death. Kidding. No, well, it's an automated ship. It looks quite nice. I like the engines. I especially like this little eyeball in the front. There's a gun. Pretty self-explanatory. The paint is crap. Yeah, it looks millions of years old actually. Well, not millions of years old, but it looks old. Research, yeah, still going. Right, back again when something interesting's happened. I just worked something out. Apparently these have cloaking. Cloak. Is that working? Wouldn't look very cloaked. Yeah, well. Right, I've unlocked the capital ships, which are the biggest ships. Now with this race you can only have one of these two ships. Either this one, which can build ships, or hyperspace them, little drone ships that you can't get any other way, I don't think. Oh no, keepers can build them. Or the Harbinger, which is actually known as the Dreadnought and is in Homeworld 2. I think the Harbinger, because it's an attack ship. Also, another new ship, this is a Hunter. It has a Gatling gun thingy, and sort of bars for engines. But look like heaters or something. It is very nice, I suspect. I suspect it destroys things of like, great efficiency. They're robots. Lots of research! This is nothing compared to the Higarans. They have like about 1 billion things now. The Vega used to have loads. Ooh, it's another new thingy. What is it? It's actually does look like a fish. No, it looks like a thingy. It's the worst description of anything ever. Is that what horseshoe crab actually, vaguely. Ooh, glow line. What do these actually do? They have cloak, do they have attack? 2 attack. What's the point of these again? Nano swarm emitter, eh? I'm gonna have a guess that that's a special attack of some sort. Really? Oh, you can't. Didn't mean to press that anyway, but apparently you can't scuttle these, which is where you send them back and disassemble them for resources. No, sorry, that's retire even does that. Scuttle, the very first time I used it on my mothership, and it turns out what I didn't know back then was that it means self-destruct. 5 minutes into a game and I blew my mothership up, and this was online as well. I died that day, needless to say. Right, back to YouTube when something interesting happened. Actually, I've just noticed that this racer are actually quite quick at building stuff and doing things. Not the quickest, but not too bad. Anyway, capital ship arrives. Ping. The Harbinger, otherwise known as the Progenitor Dreadnought. Because it is exactly the same ship. It's got a nice stripe on it, which is, I do like the stripe. But yes, that is a big gun, as you can probably in fact, it looks sort of like a handgun. It's a handgun for giant space robots. It could happen. It spookily does look quite a lot like one, actually. Minus the giant space robots thing, I don't think that's true. Is that done? Oh, I can build these. How many can I have? 3. Reavers are the attack ones, Keepers are the carriers. But I will show everything off that this race has. So, Seekers, sends out suicide missiles. Sievers, cloaks, I guess. I think it has some kind of special attack. Don't know how that works. This one's broken apparently. Hunters, they shoot things. Seekers again. Power generators, make resources. If any of the other races could do this would be amazing. And I'm running low on stuff. And now for a keeper. Also in Homeworld 1, no, 2 even, the most horrified face on YouTube. Oh, it's got wings. Oh, it's got wings. I like that. Fear the yellow bars. But yes, so essentially this makes smaller ships, which are amazing due to a special thing. And then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then movers, my favourite ship. Pretty useless to be honest, but they're still awesome. Wait, they put the pop cap up. I didn't think you used to be able to make 3 of these. Anyway, back to the interesting things happened. So yes, I figure I'll just say quickly, there are a few other special ships this race can build. Sentinels are little auto guns. I think they might be the junkyard guns from the original game, but I don't know, I never got that far in the original one. Constructs are essentially 2 sort of floating platforms that can repair your little drones, and I think they can repair these ships. I'm pretty sure they can. And reelers are the equivalent of the scout in this game. They're pretty bad, I have to say. Oh, I built some. I didn't even realise. They're not as good as any of the other scouts, but they look quite cool. Go have a look. I suspect they're over there, to be perfectly honest. They normally are. Unfortunately, they're not that fast. So, back when they've got there.